Let me tell you a quick story about myself. Back in 1992, I was going through a severely rough time in my life. I was living in a homeless shelter in Lawton, Oklahoma, and I had less than $1 to my name. And at the time, I had 2 children. My oldest daughter was living with my mom, and then I had my 2-year-old with me. So my 2-year-old was in the homeless shelter with me. And I had been through so much over the last 3 years that I was ready to give up. And I remember laying in the bed in a homeless shelter. One morning I woke up because it was another day where I had to get out and actually leave the shelter during the day, because that was the policy. You could not stay there during the daytime. You should come back in the evenings to have meals and get ready for bed. But during the day, you had to be doing something productive. So I got up that morning where I was laying and I was looking at the ceiling, and I always tell this story because there are times, even now, with my life 10,000 degrees better than what it was then, I have these moments where I feel like the only thing that I could do in that moment is trust God. So I'm laying there and I'm looking at the ceiling, and I told God, I said, I can't do this no more. If you don't step in right now and do something, I can't do this no more. I've been through too much. I have 2 children that need me, and I don't know what to do. So I was looking at the ceiling and I had tears in my eyes, and I felt this little tug on the covers, and it was my 2-year-old daughter. And she crawled up on my chest, and she looked in my eyes, and she smiled. And there was something in that smile that let me know that it was gonna be okay. That God was gonna move in my life if I allowed Him. God can speak to you in some of the most amazing ways. He can give you hope in some of the most amazing ways. And even though I had a few more tough days, the strategy and the plan of God began to open up. And I actually contacted an Army recruiter, and I joined the military. And God did some amazing things while I was in the military. My life changed. My children's life changed. But I just say this to say, don't give up on God. He has so much in store for you, just like He did me. Be blessed and stay hopeful.